It was a case that shocked the community. A 6-year-old boy killed in his sleep, his sister stabbed.
AJ Patel explains why the man behind bars is getting out of prison just 10 years later.
For nearly 10 years, the Tipton family has been trying to find answers as to why their little Logan was murdered in his sleep.
He didn't just kill my son. He killed every member of my family. Every single one of us. And every person that's sitting here today is a completely different person.
Ronald Exantis was a complete stranger to the family before entering their house in 2015. His defense attorney says Exantis was in a state of psychosis before going into Logan's and his sister Dakota's room.
I didn't know that he was right above me, but he stabbed me in my back. Then I got stomped on my head and I couldn't hear out of this ear. I remember waking up across the room, not where I was at, and I looked and he was killing Logan. And Logan was screaming for us.
You took a human being's life, not just a human being, a 6-year-old boy who had yet to even begin to live.
In 2018, 3 years later, Exantis was found not guilty of murder by reason of insanity, but guilty of assaulting other members of the family. Today, he was released from prison early for good behavior while behind bars, but will be under probation and parole supervision until his sentence is over next year. The news was devastating to the Tiptons.
It should be treated just like one of us. You know how many times I've had mental breaks in the last 10 years? Each and every one of us has had mental breaks in the last 10 years.
But it doesn't give us an excuse to go and take a life.
And I will say that till I turn blue in the face. Every day I breathe, I will talk about how the judicial system of Kentucky has ruined our family.
As a father, I fear that he may come back and try to finish because if I remember right, he told Coral that he was going to kill everyone.
It just seems like a 6-year-old's life is worth more than 10 years in prison.
The family has been told he's heading to Florida to serve as mandatory re-entry supervision.
And nobody from the state has contacted us to ask us if we thought about needing security, extra protection, anything like that. That is something that victims, no matter what state it is, if you're a victim and there is something like a violent criminal that's going to be released that is in connection to you or your case or whatever, I think you should be offered some sort of security or protection, or at least just a phone call. And the mentality that we have kept through this whole thing is we are not going to let him take one more thing from us. He's taken all he's going to take.
And that was AJ Patel reporting there.